Hey guys, as you know, I keep a close eye on the Inspirada and Vegas Valley real estate market. I've mentioned in my weekly updates that the market is showing signs of a slowdown. Is there a crash coming, or is now a great time to buy a new home? I'm going to explain exactly what is happening in our local real estate market. And this is a must-see video if you're thinking about buying or selling your home in 2021. I'll see you on the inside. Hello all, my name is Rico Romano with Paragon Premier Properties, and welcome to my channel, Inspirada Life, where I cover everything you need to know about the real estate market here in Inspirada. Now, I've been helping families buy and sell real estate for over 10 years, and I've been an investor in real estate since 2000. So I've experienced some pretty crazy ups and downs of the real estate cycle since then. I'm sure many of you have too. The last one in 2008 took a lot out of all of us, and I think it's made us a little gun shy for the next downturn that is bound to happen. But are we starting to see signs of a major collapse? I don't think so, and let me tell you why. I get asked all the time, will house prices crash soon? That's what everybody wants to know. Should I buy a house? Should I wait? Unfortunately, I have to explain that this is the wrong question to ask. People are focused on prices, but for most of us, it's not the price that matters. What really matters is the monthly payment. Let me give you an example. The average single-family home is currently listed in Inspirada for $621,000. That means if you take a 10% down, your monthly mortgage payment for a 30-year fixed at 2.86% is around $2,300. Now, what if I offered you a $1.2 million home for the same $2,300 a month, but it was a 60-year fixed mortgage? Would you take it? I would. I would have an asset that I could live in or rent and will more than likely appreciate greatly over time. Not only that, but this asset can be passed down through generations. And in 20 years, a $2,300 mortgage payment is probably going to feel more like a $230 mortgage payment. So as you can see, it's not the price that matters. It's the financial package that we buy. Now let's say interest rates go up. Over the last 50 years, the average interest rate's been about 8%. I know that may seem impossible, but I promise it's true. But for this example, let's just say interest rates are, 6.5%. That same $621,000 home would now have a monthly mortgage payment of about $3,500 per month. That doesn't include taxes, it doesn't include insurance or any HOA fees. That's a monthly increase of over 65%. As you can see, with that same $2,300 a month, you'll only be able to afford a house that costs $410,000. This scenario would drastically affect the housing market. So the next question I'm sure you're asking is, are interest rates going to go up? In my opinion, they're not going to go up anytime soon. For the past 9 years, the government has been manipulating interest rates through quantum easing in order to keep the economy going. I'm not going to get into why in this video because that's a very involved subject. Unfortunately, our government is now painting itself in a corner by relying on market manipulation. If they stop artificially keeping interest rates low, it would have a dramatic effect and send our economy into a tailspin. At some point, the music will stop and we'll be left without a chair. The longer it takes for that to happen, the worse it's going to be. I wish it wasn't true, but I don't see our elected officials, Democrats or Republicans, having the backbone to step in to correct this mess that we currently see ourselves in. Because of that, I don't think interest rates are going to dramatically increase for the next few years. Our government will continue to rely on printing money in order to delay any short-term pain, basically kicking the can down the road. But what about this market slowdown that we're hearing so much about lately? Well, there's a simple explanation for that, and it all comes down to seasonal, cyclical nature of the real estate market. Once school starts, the real estate market starts to slow down. Families don't want to disrupt their children by having them change schools, and frankly, parents are just too worn down from getting school supplies to go house hunting. Ask me how I know that. So you can expect to start seeing properties on the market longer, and we'll probably see sellers negotiate to get their homes sold. Now, when I say homes will stay on the market longer, let's keep it in perspective. Right now, homes are on the market in Inspirada for about 12 days before they go into escrow. As we enter into the winter holidays, we'll probably see the days on market grow to a few weeks or maybe even a month or so. But just for reference, in a balanced market, homes stay on the market for about 4 to 5 months. So even during this seasonal slowdown, it's still going to be a seller's market. Like always, this slowdown will probably just last until about February or March when we'll see a seasonal uptick in demand and prices. Of course, that does not take into account any COVID-19 procedures that may or may not be implemented. So the question is, should you buy a home right now? Well, that all depends on your situation. Right now, interest rates are historically low and can offer you crazy low monthly payments. If you're buying a home because it's the right fit for your family, has the right schools, it's a safe area, you're in a fertile work environment, then yeah, buying a home makes sense. But understand the return on your economic investment is greater than just money in that circumstance. You're providing the best possible environment for your children to grow in, and that in my mind is priceless. Now, should I buy real estate as an investment? That's a completely different question. And as Deming said, if you do not know how to ask the right question, you'll discover nothing. So let's make sure we ask the right question. From the last 20 years of investing in real estate, I can say there is no such thing as a good or bad time to invest. There are only good and bad investment strategies to use. So with that in mind, if you're looking for real estate investments, I would recommend that you reach out to me so that we can sit down and map out a game plan. So I hope you found this breakdown informative. If you did, make sure you smash
Here. And Hulk. Smash.
that like and subscribe button so you don't miss any of my informative videos that I make on a regular basis. I want to provide you with valuable information regarding real estate. It is my end goal to help parents use real estate as a foothold to create a family legacy so that your children and your children's children have the brightest future possible. Until next time, let's take care of each other and reach out to me by phone, email, or send me a text if you have any questions or need anything. We'll talk to you soon. Yeah.